What's up, guys? Thank you so much for clicking on another team building video. Today we have a very interesting team, a team that I've been messing with for a few weeks now on SBRs and Legendary Goku events, stuff like that, and it's really fun, it's really interesting. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe down below if you like the content, to be here for the weekly team videos where we do the non-meta, maybe thinking outside the box teams that maybe you didn't think of before. But yeah, anyways, thanks so much for clicking the video, and let's get into it. Alright. Here's the team, guys. So as you can see, it's a artificial life forms team, but also transformation boost team. That's the key. I just had a little rule to myself. It has to be transformation boost and artificial life forms at the same time. I don't know why I made that rule. I just like, why not? Fuck it. Plus I really wanted to use this Gohan that I've had for a million years, and I really wanted to use Super Baby 2 because I really love them both as units and as characters in the Dragon Ball Z saga. So I'm just really excited about the team. We'll kind of run through it a little bit for you guys, for people who haven't seen. But so the lead for this is Super Buu, Transforming Buu. He's a Transformation Boost lead. He also lowers attack and defense on Super when he's in this form. He's only in this form for 5 turns, right? I think it's 5 turns. Starting from the 5th turn. Yeah, alright. 5 turns. So, 5 turns is when he transforms. Right now, he's pretty basic. Attack defense plus 80%. Not a... whatever, right? Whatever. It's okay. It's not, he got nothing going on. The lower attack and defense is going to come in handy later. His links aren't great. He's got Fear and Faith as his only key link, which is really unfortunate. But he does have wall standing still for some defense. He's got Metamorphosis for the heals, Infinite Regeneration with other Majin units, same thing with Majin as well. And Fierce Battle, which is always cool. He gets better links. Oh, my bad. He gets better links when he transforms. So the most common transformation you're going to get is Ultimate Gohan Buu, because that's the 80%, like 81% to 100% health if within the 5 turns. At 5th turn, if you're whatever health you're at, that's where you're going to transform into. So this is the most common one. This one everybody gets, and he's honestly the most solid all-around unit. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn. When he's super, it's nothing crazy. He recovers 10% HP. They all recover some kind of amount of HP at the start of turn. Each form does a different amount. He has attack and defense plus 20. Pretty basic, nothing crazy going on. Solid unit, nothing wrong with that. Then he does have, if you're unlucky, people will say, I really like the Gotenks version, but people will say that this is the worst one. But Gotenks is cool. His super seals, which is amazing for Super Battle Road and stuff. So I actually prefer this one in SBRs if I can get him. He recovers 8% HPL instead of 10. He gets attack plus 120, defense plus 100, so a little less defense. But he gets an additional attack plus 30 when the target enemy is in attack down status, which he does not do himself anymore. But he's got some dudes on the team that's going to help him out with that. So not a big deal. His last form, which is my favorite form, is Buu Piccolo. Like, he is so hard to get, guys. You have to be under 50% health to get this transformation. And it's honestly, it's so hard. It's one of the hardest things because with all the heals he gets every turn, not him, but the Metamorphosis and stuff. We'll talk about that later. All the heals and stuff that he gets for the team, it's really hard to get him down to 50% health without risking, oh, should I not heal so I can get a Buu Piccolo next turn? Like that's the decision you got to make. But he raises his defense, so he kind of becomes a little tank. He gets solid attack and defense plus 100, but then he becomes a support unit with key plus 3, defense plus 30. That's why I love him. Also, he recovers 16 or 15% health instead of 10 or 8, which is amazing. He just becomes a really good support unit after that, and that's why he's my favorite, but he's so hard to get. Next, we'll move on to our another Buu unit, the Ultimate Gohan straight up, the EZA. He's okay. He lowers attack and defense on Super. Nothing wrong with that. That's going to pair with Super Buu pretty well later on if you get Gotenks. Also, he just tanks really good as well. He's kind of a weird unit because he's an orb collector, which again, I'm not a huge fan of those units. We've talked about that in videos before. I'm not a huge fan of orb collecting units like EZA, Goku Black and stuff. I just don't like those. They're so situational. But yeah, he recovers 10,000 health per key sphere obtained, which is ridiculous. And deliver the final blow to recover 50 HP at start turn. Who cares about that? His links are pretty okay. He's got shocking speed. which is great. He'll pair with some other units on the team. Big Bad Bosses, which is great. Metamorphosis for the other Buu, stuff like that. Kamehameha, which is not really a great link, but he's not the only one on the team who has it, so it's cool. Yeah, so he's pretty solid. If you get the orbs, he's pretty good. Okay, now for the unit that everyone's gonna tell me, Trevor, what the hell are you doing? Why are you running Super Baby 2? And I'll tell you why. Because I fucking love him. I love this unit. He's a fucking classic. He lowers attack. He transforms into a giant ape. But he only has attack plus 100%. His defense is garbage, but I do have him 90%, so I've just been really wanting to use him. And he's really good. He can be really good. He can really hit some serious damage if you get like support units on the same rotation. He pairs with. I mean, if we had a hatred of Saiyans, that would be fantastic. If we had a Saiyan Roar link on this team, oh man, would he kicks ass with a Saiyan Roar. His attack is ridiculous. But he does have Big Bad Bosses, which is great, and Thirst for Conquest, which we'll go over later. The attack plus 15, which is good. Overall, he's got some good links. He's got some good damage. You just got to push him off rotation so he doesn't get smashed. And then we've talked about LR Cell before on the channel, but if you haven't checked him out, he's a really good unit, free to play Prime Battle Cell. Artificial Life Forms lead, which if you don't have Buu, you could run him as the lead if you'd like. He recovers 15% HP on super attack, but his Ultra lowers attack and defense and does some serious damage when they're in attack down status, which half the team does, which is fantastic. So yeah, he gets key plus 1 for every super attack performed up to 6, which when key is 18 or more, which is his Ultra. He does an additional attack plus 20,000, which approximately is like 100% ish. His attack's 14,000, so we'll say 20,000 is like what, 120%. 150%, something like that. I'm not really good at math, but it's like 100-something%. That's pretty good. He does hit. I've seen him hit for 2.5 mil sometimes if you get him on the right rotation, but I don't have him rainbowed, so we're not gonna talk about that. But he does have Shattering Limit, which is really good. Link skill, Shocking Speed, Attack of the Clones, which there's no other. He's the cell with like the least cell links. Like he doesn't have Ultimate Life Form. He doesn't have Gentleman or anything like that, like the perfect cells do. So honestly, he's the most viable cell to run on a non-cell team. Like he can run on other teams and it's totally cool because of the Shocking Speed, Shattering Limit, key links, which other units on the team have, which is fantastic. I mean, you do have the Attack of the Clones, but that's only key plus 1, so he even cares about that. He also gets Big Bad Bosses, again, which is great, and Legendary Power with LRs, but we're not going to have that on this team, unfortunately, so we don't have an LR baby friend. But the classic Buu support, Kid Buu, Easy A, he lowers defense, which is I think one of the only units on the team that actually lower defense, which is crazy. But he does have key plus 2, attack and defense plus 50% for all allies, which is insanity. But if you drop below 80% health, it loses that key and it's only attack and defense plus 30, which is really unfortunate. But sometimes that's the way it is. But again, he's got Majin for the Buus, infinite regeneration, wall standing still, stuff like that. Big Bad Bosses. He does have more than MCI, which is an interesting like skill. I don't even know why that's even in the game still, but whatever. He's got it. Alright, so the other support we have is Ahms or Ames or whatever you want to call him, third form. He's a really, really good support for extreme enemy allies in general, but he lowers attack and defense, which is great. He does have a pretty basic attack, defense plus 50%, free to play, whatever you're gonna do. He does have extreme class allies, key plus 2, defense plus 30, and artificial life form categories also get an additional attack plus 30. So basically the whole team's key plus 2, attack and defense plus 30, which is great. He doesn't do anything super special, but he does have Kamehameha for Buu. He's got Fear and Faith for Buu as well, and Shattered Limit for other units on the team. Big Bad Bosses, tough as nails, Metamorphosis for the heals and stuff like that. So yeah, it's overall a really fun team. It's honestly, I think it can be really good. I think you can. I beat Boss Rush 9 with this team with no items. So it's oh my god, oh my gosh, he's got to super me twice. Goten, why? That's a rip. Okay, well, maybe SPR was not the best pick. Maybe we'll just go do some Boss Rush or something like. Well, so that's weird, but whatever. Either way, we should be able to beat this pretty easily. I did it, as I said, no item runs before. So yeah, let's see if we can do it. Let's get some Mountain Dew for the win. All right. So this is round. What are we on? 2. This is round 2. So we're starting out strong with a couple Buu rotation, which is really not good because they don't have key links. But it's okay because he got Fear and Faith from Zamasu here, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get supered by Buu first turn. I already feel it. I already see it coming. Don't even worry about it. It's already happened. It's already in the cards. Don't even worry about it. This Buu, he gives me struggles. I'm telling you. Like, if you guys have not done this Transformation Buu event yet, he is so annoying. So annoying. I mean, basically, this whole first two forms are basically pointless. Because when you get to Buu Piccolo, he's just going to heal the entire time. He's going to heal. He heals for 6 million health. I mean, what are you supposed to do about that? You can't do nothing. He heals for like 6 million health twice a turn. It's pretty ridiculous, but yeah, so we'll get this done pretty quick. As I said, I don't think I'm going to need to use any items on this team at all. Maybe for Broly. Broly is pretty aggressive. Okay, baby's coming out with a giant form already. That's fine. Thought he might want to play the game for a little bit, but that's cool. No worries at all. Showcase baby's giant form a little bit. You don't really see Super Baby 2's giant form that often. Either one, really, the LR or this one, because this one, the Intellect one, it's a rare chance to turn into a giant ape, and LR babies has to be below 50% health to transform to a giant ape. So honestly, kind of hit and miss either way, honestly. But yeah, whatever. This kind of just wastes a turn, a couple turns. Might just be one turn, but I'm cool with that. Because I mean, we're not gonna be doing any damage to him anyway, so there really is no point. But see, there we go. We got the Metamorphosis triggering. I'm gonna try to give Gohan some orbs here, because he'll be doing better than. Look, and he full heals. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get some orbs right here for Ahms. Okay, cool. So yeah, look, they're both hitting for. Well, I mean, it is kind of unfortunate he supers Buu at the beginning. That's kind of sad, but at least he didn't super a baby, which is fine. But yeah, we'll heal it up next turn. No big deal. But yeah, even he got all those. How many orbs did he get? Six, like 6 orbs, and so we full heal ourselves obviously from that. But his damage barely reaches babies even after all those orbs. So it would have been a lot better if he would have had some kind of attack or defense boost, and then the additional attack and defense from keys. That'd have been nice, but. We can't, like Broly, like Tech Broly. He's got 100 attack plus 100%, and then he gets 15% for every key orb, or yeah, key he picks up. That would have been optimal, but we can't all have what we want. Boos can't be the best units in the game because nobody likes this guy, and I don't know why. But one of these days, it'll be good. Let's do sure. Give him that. Let's give him some of these orbs. He'll be attacked down, so we'll go ahead and get some damage. Probably should heal. He's gonna heal. Never mind. That's fine. I want him to heal anyways. But yeah. So since we only have one Buu on the team now instead of 2, I usually like having a Super Buu friend because it kind of gives you the options. You can kind of plan around it a little bit. You're like, okay, if I plan this right, I can have a Gotenks and a Piccolo, where I can have a Gotenks and a Buu instead of having, or a Gohan, instead of having 2 Gohans or 2 Gotenkses or something. Because sometimes that fits her and they end up, because you're pushing them off rotation the whole time, trying to make them last as long as possible. So it's usually like the 7th, 8th turn, and they both land on the same rotation, and you're just like, game, Dokkan, what are you doing to me? Why do you do this? But since you only have the one, we don't have to worry about that. And I should have just pushed him off rotation, let's be real. But it doesn't really matter. He'll transform sometime during this and probably get Gohan and make me sad. But that's okay. So I got Gohan. That's fine. It's not a huge deal. Gohan's good. He's got Kamehameha Link with Ahms, which is on the same rotation, which is cool. He does have Shocking Speed, I think. I think he has Shocking Speed when he's Gohan, right? We talked about that. Let's see if he does have that. Yeah, he gets Shocking Speed, so that's good. So, because Shocking Speed is a lot of the people on the team, which is awesome. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and beat his ass. As I said, I don't need any items because the heals from the team are pretty ridiculous. With the Metamorphosis every turn, coupled with the heals from Cell, and the, you know, and the heals from Buhan. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous that you would ever need an item in this game, on this team anyway. The only item that I would ever see that we might need would be maybe a Ghost Usher, or, you know, Icarus or something like that, to where you raise defense so you don't get destroyed that turn, because you'll heal up next turn. It's not a big deal, but if you gotta live through that turn. As long as you can live through the turn, the next turn you will be full health. Probably. Chances are pretty high. And I like to keep it like where Buhan, Intellect Buhan, and Tech Cell are on different rotations, because they're kind of the two main heal units. So if I can get a heal every turn with them being on different rotations, which right now they're on the same, which is unfortunate. But he does have shocking speed, so they should link pretty okay. We'll move Buu right here. I just want to keep him off the same rotation, but at the same time, is the attack lowered yet? No? Ooh. Might have to sacrifice this a little bit so I can lower his attack and then annihilate him with an Ultra. No? Okay, well, fine, game. I didn't want to do anything. That's cool. One key short. Lame. But, yeah. Boop, there you go. Attack and defense lowered, which I love. And I wish that Cell got a boost from attack and defense lowered just all the time, instead of it has to be when you're doing an Ultra, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. Like, he just supered me, and then I healed immediately afterwards. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing. I'm like, oh, did you do some damage to me? Oh, that's okay. I don't care. Thanks for playing. But yeah. Yeah, honestly, you can see you would look at it originally and be like, man, this team really needs some key. But you look after in practice, you're like, oh, maybe not. Maybe they're okay. Maybe they can make it through. And if I would have had another Buu, it'd have been a lot better. Even though he does have shocking speed paired with Zamasu here, but Zamasu kind of does ruin the whole artificial life forms thing. But whatever. Without friends. You know, you guys hear about that potential update where they're gonna make friends. Where you make a friends list, like it'll be a friend. Like, say Super Buu is my friend, right? If you go into an event, it'll have another Super Buu. It'll have like a copy of your Super Buu, so that you can have a friend unit for whatever team that you want to make. I really wish that was a thing. That would be fantastic. If you guys have heard about that, what is it called? Trident. They have that for that Trident mod thing. If you guys want to mess around with that. I'm not a huge fan of doing the whole mods and stuff, but you know, to each their own, right? Sweet. Oh, we can see how hard he really hits. I mean, he doesn't have a support. Oh gosh, my Dokkan mode. I forget I'm playing on my laptop. Oh snap! I'm really terrible. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh god, I made it. Yes, on video, I made a Dokkan. Yes. Yes, guys, you would not believe how many Dokkan attacks I have absolutely brutally failed on stream. So many times, guys. So many. Like, it's not even funny. Like, at this point, it's not even funny. It's almost, like, depressing. Like, you look at it and you're like, well, okay, Trevor. We realize you're bad, but come on. I mean, I'm usually missing, like, 3 or 4 minimum from the Dokkan thing. I usually miss the first one. That's how bad it is. Look, yes, because Buu he's hitting for 1.2 mil right here. That's not bad, dude. That's not bad. And if it was Gotenks, he would be sealing and stuff, so he can't even do super attacks. But yeah, it's good. It's a really fun team. I really enjoy it. I really recommend it. And you know, it's fun just to have little, you know, like rules for yourself. Oh yeah, he guaranteed crits when you do an ultra and they have attack down instead. I totally forget about that sometimes. He must. He must die right here. He must not be allowed to live. Never. Never again will he be allowed to live. Kill him, baby. This is all you. Moment of truth. Baby for the win. Do it. Yes. It's over. It's over. There's only fucking 45 more minutes to go on this event. But we're not going to do it. We're going to stop the video right here because, god damn it, I want to kill myself. Yeah, so here's the team. One more time. Yeah, so as you can see, team's not great, but it is really fun. And you do have a lot of options on this team to run. So you don't have to have this. You can run, you know, Easy A cells if you want instead of baby. But you can run duplicate Vegeta, which is he's actually really good on this team too. You could run him. But yeah, anyways, thanks guys so much for watching the video. I appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging with me, chilling with me for how long it's been on this video. No fucking clue. I'm editing the shit out of it. But thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Don't forget that hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our stream. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week. So don't forget to stop by for the stream if you need some team help, assistance, or you just want to watch me suck ass live. That's that's up to you. But thanks so much, guys. You have a great rest of your day. Peace.